nobody can beat Pratik Gandhi. And the other fan commented, nobody is beating Pratik Gandhi. He was playing Hansal Mehta. This guy is playing Abdul Karim Telgi. And I'm like, yes, I'm with you, man. There is no comparison.
Not everything needs a star. I've compared it even before to IPL. You know, that this is really the IPL where everyone gets to come and do their stuff as compared to the national team.
Definitely the hottest show of the year, Scam 2003. I'm so excited to have Sameer as well as Gagan on Film Companion. मेरे साथ आज बातें करने के लिए बहुत-बहुत शुक्रिया सर.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to go straight to you first because आप और मैं पहले से दोस्त हैं, तो I can ask you the first question. I admire your commitment. You know कि आपके पास मौका होते हुए भी you have decided to give us a new actor in Telgi. तो ये commitment कहाँ से आती है समीर जी, मुझे पहले ये बताइए.
And actually, अगर जब इतने अच्छे एक्टर होते हैं, तो you know it is almost like our duty to do that.
जी.
And obviously, जब तेलगी बनाना था, and we started planning towards that, I think the credit must go to Hansal and to Mukesh, you know, to find young Mr. Riar for us. He's done a lot of work in any case, so everyone knows him, but not to that level. So when we saw him, we like took to him straight away. And then of course Gagan has, I mean, the version you're seeing here is the good-looking guy. He's gone through this amazing transformation and you know, really played the part. So no, किया था क्योंकि you know obviously we were looking for you know somebody to you know be unique and specific to the character and a great actor and ideally somebody who's not as you know widely known.
That's interesting.
Because you've got to be the character and not the actor.
That is so interesting. Sir, I'm sorry, मैंने आपको पहचाना नहीं मेरे इंटरव्यू में. आप तेलगी हैं?
अभी तक आप किससे इंटरव्यू ले रहे थे?
मुझे लगा कि यार you know आपकी कोई
एक्चुअली वो तेलगी
गगन
पीछे.
हाँ वो तो है, लेकिन गगन ये तो कॉम्प्लीमेंट बनता है बिकॉज आप तो बिल्कुल नहीं लग रहे वैसे. तो ये ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन मैंने सुना 5 अंडे वगैरह खाते थे सुबह सुबह. तो मेरी ऑडियंस को पहले ये बताइए कि ये फिजिकल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन आपके लिए कितना मुश्किल था या आसान था?
मुश्किल इसलिए था क्योंकि मैं एक फूडी नहीं हूँ. मुझे ज़्यादा खाना पसंद नहीं है.
यार मुझे करना चाहिए था ये रोल.
मुझे बिल्कुल भी खाना पसंद नहीं है. मेरे बहुत कम नखरे रहते हैं. जो मुझे दिया जाता है मैं खा लेता हूँ और मुझे मोस्टली घर का खाना, सिंपल खाना, सादा खाना पसंद है. लेकिन यहाँ मुझे सब कुछ उसके ऑपोजिट करना था, तो वो काफ़ी मेरे लिए मुश्किल था कि मुझे बटर खाना था और टोस्ट खाना था और प्रॉन्स खाने थे और ये सब खाना था. यू नो गुलाब जामुन खाने थे. मुझे स्वीट्स पसंद नहीं है. आई डोंट हैव अ स्वीट टूथ. लेकिन मुझे हर दिन रात को 5 या 4 गुलाब जामुन खाने पड़ते थे और रसगुल्ले खाने पड़ते थे. विच वॉज अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट जॉब फॉर मी. आई मीन कभी कभी मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि मैं ये सब कुछ बाहर तरफ फेंक दूंगा. लेकिन थैंक गॉड मैंने मैनेज कर लिया किसी तरीके से.
क्या ज़्यादा मुश्किल है, अपने बारे में बात करना या एक रोल के लिए प्रेप करना?
मेरे बारे में बात करना. रोल के लिए प्रेप तो मैं आराम से कर
लेंगे, है ना. ये दौर काफी इंटरेस्टिंग है क्योंकि दिस इज परहैप्स आई डोंट नो आई एम गेसिंग डे 1 जहाँ पर हम बातें कर रहे हैं मीडिया के साथ और पूरे दिन आप बातें करेंगे अबाउट बिकमिंग तेलगी. आई लव टॉकिंग टू एक्टर्स जो इस फेज में होते हैं क्योंकि ये जो होता है शायद एक्चुअल काम से ज्यादा मुश्किल होता है.
बहुत मुश्किल है मेरे लिए. मेरा अगर मुझे 5 कोई ऐसा बोल दे कि तुम जा सकते हो तो मैं भाग जाऊंगा यहाँ से.
लेकिन आप एक एक्टर रहे हैं, वक्त से एक्टर रहे हैं. हमने आपको थिएटर में काफी देखा है, आपका काम जो है सराहा है. लेकिन यू नो इज दिस डिफरेंट फॉर यू कंप्लीटली? कितना डिफरेंट है?
यस, इट इज वेरी डिफरेंट. एंड अभी तक ये बात मेरे दिमाग में या मेरे बॉडी में सेट नहीं हुई है. मुझे ये नहीं पता कि ये हो क्या रहा है. मैं सिर्फ फ्लो के साथ बह रहा हूँ. लेकिन मुझे ये नहीं पता लग रहा है कि ये मैं ही हूँ या ये कुछ और है या मैं कहीं कोई चुटकी बजाएगा और मैं कहीं ऐसे नींद से जागूंगा कि ये सपना चल रहा है या हकीकत चल रही है. मुझे एहसास नहीं हो पा रहा है इस वक्त.
No, congratulations. I am very, very honored to do this interview with you today. Sameer, thank you. You know, because coming back to that first question जहाँ पर हमने कहा कि ज़रूरी है कि ये एक्टर जो है ये किरदार के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट है. The perspective that I have as an outsider is that यहाँ पर हम अगर mainstream Bollywood की बात करें, अभी भी they are going through a tough time where they still got that nepotism का sword hanging, right? But OTT में शायद आपके पास you know, is it easier because it's OTT? I'm wondering.
No, it's nothing like that. Actually, there's not, in a sense, superstar या big actors
Yeah.
में there's no problem, you know, everyone has their purpose. You know, oftentimes big actors now, you know, अभी हाल ही में शाहरुख's picture will release, Jawan. So there is a certain hype and hoopla around it. There's a lot of excitement around it, and there will be a big draw. Abhi Jailer has happened,
Yes.
right? So there's nothing wrong with superstars. I think what the OTT medium does is that it gives us an opportunity to tell stories, and then to work with a variety of people, and work with different people, and you know, it becomes like a level playing field. Not everything needs a star, right? So I think for Bollywood, if you want to get a great opening in a theatre and get crowds in and get a big box office success, I think you need to be a star. You know, you will have outliers, but stars do deliver on that. But on the other hand, on streaming, the one thing we found, and we've had a lot of success. I mean, we've done, you know, primarily, we worked with Ajay Devgan also. Yes. But we've done a lot of work with, you know, all sorts of, you know, different actors.
Bilkul.
And I think I've compared it even before to IPL. You know, that this is really the IPL, where everyone gets to come and do their stuff as compared to the national team.
Bilkul,
so
bilkul.
I don't think there's anything wrong with superstars. It's just that the streaming medium allows us to do different things.
Yeah, and as I said, I want to say again, thank you for that commitment towards the character.
And I think, say something for a role like this, I think we would have been hard pressed to find anybody apart from Gagan. You know,
Amazing.
To really do it.
Amazing.
You know, like we would have struggled with that.
लेकिन कहानी सुना दीजिए, कैसे मिले आपको गगन? क्योंकि ये तो हमारे थिएटर वाले हैं, तो हम इनको थिएटर वगैरह
कुछ किया, आप ही बता दो।
नहीं, लेकिन ऑडिशन जो था, ये मुकेश जी का ऑडिशन, इनसे पूछे क्या? आपसे पूछे?
इनसे कैसे ढूंढा इन्होंने, पता नहीं क्या।
मुकेश जी,
I want to know that one moment, you know, where you saw a tape. अभी tape होता है कि कैसे होता है, डिजिटल होता है कैसे?
फिर भी,
हाँ जी,
we see it on video, but
हाँ जी.
I think when we saw it, I think Hansal had brought it to us and said that, listen, I think he messaged me saying, I think I have found our Telgi and I really believe it in this and that. I think 2 days later we met him, and then there was no discussion actually. The first time we saw it, we said, okay, good to go. And then moved on to who is the rest of the universe now.
Fantastic.
So I think that was quite quick. There was
Rest of the universe को लेके बवाल हो गया आपके comment section में. I mean, I was so happy to see Bhavna, you know, on the show. भरत जाधव, you know, जिनके लिए बहुत सारे audiences बहुत बेकरार है देखने के लिए. Ensemble is looking fantastic. I'm sure बहुत लोग excited हैं to be part of the next scam. But do you think that, you know, picking each of these characters for you was, again, जैसे कि आपने गगन को cast किया, बिल्कुल वैसे ही process था आपके लिए, बाकियों के लिए भी?
Is the same. Actually, working with Mukesh is quite a delight, because Mukesh quite gets into these things. You know, वो बहुत घुस जाता है, and then he gets very caught up, and then he fights for what he has selected. So, you know, we also struggle with our casting director, because casting director has a stronger opinion than us. So it's you know, you have to work with him as well.
Nice.
So between Hansal and Tushar, and, you know, there's a lot of moving parts here.
Amazing.
But I think it comes together quite well. You know,
Yeah.
different people, different, you know, interesting characters. And Mukesh is often interested in, बहुत समय से देखा नहीं है, इनको लेते हैं. ये nobody will imagine this, इनको लेते हैं. That way. So I think it's useful.
Talk to my audience about हंसल जी का क्या योगदान रहा है इस वाले स्कैम में, क्योंकि मैं जानती हूँ कि creatively, you know, there is a couple of roles that all of us are, you know, of hats we're wearing. So because I know कि तुषार जो है वो डायरेक्टर हैं, तो हंसल जो है इस मतलब क्या कहेंगे आप, करता धरता है क्या?
करता धरता.
अच्छा.
Actually, see, scam as a franchise, we started the first one.
Yeah.
We started working in 2017. And Hansal came on board in Jan 2018.
Yeah.
And then we spent 2-3 years making that. So I think in a way, scam is close to all of us.
Yes.
Definitely to Hansal and me. And for Hansal in particular, it's very personal. You know, because it's the first scam went on to become a, you know, wild commercial hit.
Bilkul.
So like when we were starting the second one, even though he couldn't direct it, he's pretty much, you know, he supervises everything. You know, every single aspect of the writing, of the casting, of when it was being made, now in post-production. He's currently traveling in London, but even from London, he is approving episodes, approving dubbing, approving this, approving. So yeah, I mean, totally. Hansal is fully involved in this.
Is fully in. Okay, fantastic. Gagan, मुझे बताओ कि है थोड़ा सा pressure तो है यार, मतलब like we got Pratik last time. तो अब क्या है, कोई मतलब expectations हैं आपके कि कैसे, मतलब I want to know the mental makeup of someone who's in this position.
मैं रोज़ जा रहा हूँ, कभी यूट्यूब पे, कभी इंस्टाग्राम पे, कभी व्हाट्सएप पे, कभी फेसबुक पे मैसेजेस आते जा रहे हैं, और जैसे-जैसे मैसेजेस आ रहे हैं, कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स आ रहे हैं, मैं उन सबको धन्यवाद कहता जा रहा हूँ। मैं उनको आई एम रिस्पॉन्डिंग टू देम एज़ इट इज़ कमिंग टू मी। I'm not trying not to think much about it right now. There are messages about there are comments about comparison and everything, but it was very interesting to see one comment and one fan's comment about Pratik Gandhi in that nobody can beat Pratik Gandhi, and the other fan commented, nobody is beating Pratik Gandhi. He was playing Hansal Mehta. This guy is playing Abdul Karim Telgi. And I'm like, yes, I'm with you, man. There is no comparison. So please don't compare. So, you know, and they are fighting and I'm just enjoying this whole thing. I'm like, okay, let's, you guys talk. And I like the positive and negative both comments, because as an actor, I take that all in to, I think, I just want to enjoy this, because I don't know whether I'll ever get to be this unknown to known phase.
Again, kabhi nahi hota.
Never this first experience will happen in my life. So I'm just taking it all in, and I want to just be in this blissful place where I don't want to take any pressure. Although even nervousness comes sometimes, but I'm giving it all away. I'm like, okay, just enjoy this, because this transition is not going to happen again. Maybe.
Absolutely, this interview is never going to happen again.
Exactly.
And I think this moment is never going to happen again.
This is the first moment of like, you know, the first baby, first thing.
लेकिन मेरी ऑडियंस को बताओ कि गगन, तुम्हारी जर्नी जो है वो कब से रही है एक्टर के मामले में, मुझे बताओ।
My first stint as an actor was in 1996 when I joined an acting school, Ashok Kumar Academy of Dramatic Arts, because my father asked, do you want to act? And I said, yes, why not? Let's try. And I did a 2 months course, 2 months vacation course over there. And I came first. And then I joined Ruparel College, where there was this competition, monologue competition was happening, and I went there with the तारीख पे तारीख मिली है जज साहब, लेकिन इंसाफ नहीं मिला, and I didn't win anything because मैंने लाइंस उल्टी कर दी थी। इंसाफ पे इंसाफ कर दिया था मैंने। तो फिर मेरे डायरेक्टर ने मुझे साइड पे, जो जज थे उन्होंने साइड पे लाके बोला कि तुमने ये फिल्म स्पीच दी है, ये थिएटर कॉम्पिटिशन है। मैंने कहा वो क्या होता है? एंड देन ही सेड, कल से वर्कशॉप पे आना, मैं तुम्हें बताऊंगा थिएटर क्या होता है। एंड देन I joined that theatre workshop, and then that's how my journey started into theatre. And then I completed all the college competitions and everything. And then I joined Yatri's Om Katare's group, and then I started working with Mr. Sunil Shanbag and Mr. Atul Kumar. Pia Behrupia happened, and then Meera Nair happened, and now this is happening.
Now this is happening. Oh my God, so exciting.
Hansal sir happened.
आप जब बात करें तो एक जतिन साहब की याद आ गई। जतिन साहब के साथ भी ऐसा हुआ था कि उन्होंने ऑल इंडिया कंपटीशन में पार्टिसिपेट किया था, और फिर वो जीते थे, और फिर उनका नाम राजेश खन्ना बन गया था। तो शायद आपको, आई लव स्टोरीज लाइक दिस। जब एक एक्टर को एक ऐसा किरदार निभाना पड़ता है जो ऑफ सेंटर हो, वो सही नहीं है, आदमी गलत है, तेलगी गलत है भाई, इतना ही खाया उसने, कैसे जज नहीं किया उनको?
मुझे हंसल सर ने क्लियरली बोला था कि प्लीज डू नॉट गो बाय व्हाट सोसाइटी और व्हाट पीपल थिंक ऑफ हिम और व्हाट द लॉ एंड ऑर्डर थिंक्स अबाउट हिम. यू हैव टू रीड द स्क्रिप्ट टू अंडरस्टैंड हिम फ्रॉम अ पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू दैट every person is a hero of his own life, and that's how he believes in it. Otherwise he won't do what he does, you know. So if you have to play it honestly, you have to just go with what is mentioned in the script. Don't think that you even heard of Telgi before this. Don't think like that. Just think that this is an original character written by these writers, as you will be playing any fictional character. So play it like that, how you give your honesty and humanity into it, and that's what I tried to do, so that I don't judge him from any point of view. I play him as the hero of his life.
Fantastic. So and that shows.
Yeah.
I must say, एक master stroke, Sameer, has to be Achint ka background score. Oh my God, the theme music of Scam, that remains. And can I please tell you, I was thinking about this. I said, you know what? Of course, Gagan शायद एक नए face है इसमें, लेकिन आपका actual superstar जो है, वो ये theme music है.
It is actually, see, this music is extremely distinctive, and we spoke about that also. Actually, with Sony Live and Danish, we had quite a chat about this, and how much or how less do we do that. And एक चीज़ तो decide हो ही गया था कि this is a franchise, You know, like it's like a Game of Thrones or in any of the big franchises, Sopranos,
yes.
Narcos, whatever.
Completely.
And the music is very identifiable, it's very distinctive. And it also has, you know, like in a sense, and we discovered now so nicely that it fits very well with the new scam.
Yes.
That means if there's whenever there's a scam, this theme almost reminds you that a scam is coming. So actually we did cut the first trailer and the first teaser without the music. There was a version like that, which we had seen.
Yeah.
You know, like should we or should we not? At one point, Hansal felt that, you know, should we be, you know, just putting the same music out? Should we keep it distinctive? See, because the scams are different, right? The first scam was a very white collar, financial markets, you know, fancy offices, banks, that kind. This is a more salt of the earth.
Yeah.
You know, it's a different kind of scam. In fact, interestingly, in this scam, the character in question is not visible. You know, he's very below the radar. Below the surface, very quiet, doing his own thing. He's not given to all that. But then when we heard the music again, our own music, we said, "नहीं यार, ये तो करना ही पड़ेगा ना, ये music तो play करना ही पड़ेगा." And it worked really well.
अब तो शो आना है दोस्तों, शो आएगा 1st of September को. फिर हम दोबारा से बात करेंगे गगन. आपका ये इंटरव्यू का सिलसिला शुरू ही हुआ है. Brace up.
मार डालो.
I love it. I want to ask you कि तेलगी इतना controversial आदमी, इतने लोगों को लूटा, लेकिन जब आप उनको देख रहे थे और आप उनकी जिंदगी देख रहे थे, you know, as him, एक ऐसी चीज जो आपको बहुत इम्प्रेस कर गई, बिकॉज द होल हुक ऑफ दिस गाय जो एक फ्रूट सेलर थे, you know, जिनकी आर्थिक व्यवस्था जो थी उतनी कमाल की नहीं थी, लेकिन सपने इतने बड़े थे. दैट्स व्हाट अट्रैक्ट्स मी टू दिस स्टोरी. आपके लिए क्या था?
मेरे लिए जैसे मैं पहले भी कुछ इंटरव्यूज में मैंने एक बात कही है, एंड आई मेंटेन दैट थिंग दैट आई थिंक द ब्रेन, the way his mind worked, like I can compare him to some of the, like I'm like not in the sense that he's equal to them, but his brain was equal to some of the greatest brains in the world, like for example Einstein or some of the more other scientists, you know, but the only thing that I don't agree with is the way it was used, or on the way it was used, you know. Otherwise अगर यही brain किसी एक अच्छी चीज़ के लिए या किसी एक कंस्ट्रक्टिव चीज़ के लिए यूज़ होता तो पता नहीं क्या होता, बिकॉज द काइंड ऑफ नेटवर्क, द काइंड ऑफ जो मुझे स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ के समझ में आया, it was beyond imagination what he did at that time, how he like achieved that thing, you know, that time. It is just वो गलत जगह चला गया, बट अगर वही चीज़ सही जगह यूज़ होती तो कमाल हो चुका होता, या हमारे देश के लिए कोई और ही बड़ी चीज़ बन चुकी होती इस वक्त.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. थैंक यू सो मच. आई एम वेरी एक्साइटेड बिकॉज यू नो इंटरव्यूअर होने के साथ साथ big fan girl. All right. So congratulations, and we look forward to Scam 2003 on the 1st of September only on Sony Live. Thank you.